Here's something that I want to talk about, which I know is not going to be very popular on YouTube. YouTube will probably bury this video because I'm a black man that promotes black women over other women. I'm a black man that promotes black love over interracial dating, but I don't care. This is who I am, and I'm not going to change for anybody. Interracial dating is failing, as you know. It's not because I say so, it's because it's true. Now, interracial dating has been around forever. We know this has been happening, but the trend that is becoming interracial dating is dying. Black women are not falling for this bullshit anymore, and black men are not listening to the save yourself black men community. They're really not. Because the save yourself black man community and the swirling camp are nothing but agents of white supremacy. Because these people are using their platforms to promote the destruction and the extinction of black people. Telling a black woman that she needs to divest in black men, telling a black man he needs to divest in black women, is only going to cause the non-existence of black people. Because as I said before in another video, you are divesting in your own existence, and that is the truth. That is not my truth, that is the truth, period. If you're not procreating with black people, you're not creating black people. That biracial child that you have is going to be considered black, but it's not a black child. It's a mixed child because his father's not black. His mother's not black. One of his parents is different, or her parent is different. Okay? Let's just be real here. The one thing I can pride myself on is that when I do my videos on this channel, I'm very fair. I talk bad about black men who treat black women like crap, and I talk bad about black women that want to divest, and black men believe in everything bad about black men, period. You see, what the swirlers and the save yourself black men community doesn't do is they don't talk about the positives of black relationships. They only talk about the negatives because that's what they've experienced. So since they feel like shit, since they haven't had success in their relationships, they don't want you to have a successful black relationship at all. They don't even want you to begin with one. So they take all the negative news of black men, all the negative news of black women, wrap it up into one disgusting bundle of negativity and promote it as their message. Swirlers ain't talking good about black men. Save yourself black men are not talking good about black women. Their whole point of their platform is to divest in those people. Divert you into being with people who don't look like you to create people that don't look like you. That's what they want. And then the thing that really trips me out, as I've said before in the past, you guys know by now, when I hear these black women celebrating their white man, it makes me laugh because these are the same women who say they don't see color. Love is love. But you are quick to tell us how you're so happy that you're with a white man. But you don't see color though, right? If you don't see color, then you shouldn't be called him a white man. He shouldn't be called a white man. He should just be called a man. This is how I tell you that swirlers are full of shit. And the save yourself black men community, these motherfuckers don't even have a good relationship under their belt, and they're telling younger black men and other black men, period, not to be with black women, but they haven't had one successful relationship. Why are you listening to people who don't have successful relationships in the black community? If they haven't had a successful relationship, what makes you think that you're going to be a success? That you're going to have any sort of success from listening to their advice? These people are nothing. They've been nothing in their life, and they're nothing on YouTube unless you allow them to be. It is completely ridiculous to listen to somebody who's a failure and expect to have some sort of success. It's not going to happen. That's like listening to a poor man tell you how to make money when his ass is still poor. How the fuck is that going to work? It doesn't. Swirling is a sickness, a mental shackle. It is. And I know people don't like to hear that. You're going to tell me I'm hateful for saying it, but I'm not hateful for saying it. I'm being real with you. I'm not going to come on here and lie to you and tell you that every single black relationship is great. Because I know they have domestic violence in some of these relationships. And some of these relationships are toxic because the people don't need to be with each other. But does that mean that because these two black people should not be with each other, that all black people shouldn't be with each other? Hell no. Those two just aren't compatible. Find another one. You see, as I said before, these women and these men want to talk about the options they have when it comes to non-black partners. I have options too, and you have options as well, black people. But when you truly want to be pro-black or you want to be about black lives, you love your people. You want to procreate with a black person to make more black lives. So if you don't want to be with this particular type of black person, you find another black person to be with. There are plenty of black people in the diaspora to choose from. You got Jamaican people, you got African people, you got people from all over the world who are black that you can choose from. You make the excuse of that you can't find a good black man, you can't find a good black woman. That's a goddamn lie. As many of us as there are spread out around the world, are you fucking kidding me? That's why when I was in some bad relationships with black women, it didn't work out. And for the most part, they were good. It just didn't work out because we just fell out of, being with each other in that way. I decided to start looking to Africa for my next woman. And I found her. And I'm still with her 5 years later. So I'm a success. And this is why I can talk about black love and speak on it professionally, because I practice it every day. I don't and will never tell a black man or a black woman to give up on each other. I'll say if you're in a bad relationship with this black man or this black woman, then you need to find another black person to be with. I'm not going to tell you to completely forget about your entire community, to completely forget about every single man, to completely forget about every single woman and go to a non-black partner. No. These non-black people don't give a fuck about black people. They don't. Especially those in the so-called dominant society whose genes don't seem to be dominant because they're having a lot of problems right now, but that's another story for another day. And racism is not ending anytime soon because you're procreating with them or marrying them. I, as I said many times before, don't have any respect for a black woman or a black man that gets in a relationship with these people, because these people have done nothing to stop the racism that they continue to fucking promote against you. They will put white couples on television, in movies and ads all day. They won't stop that. But they will make sure that when a black person is around, black family, black love is not represented. They love, don't get me wrong, they love when they see toxic relationships of black people. They look at something like Black Ink or Love and Hip Hop. They love that shit because those are dysfunctional black relationships. But when it comes to a relationship like, I'm going to go there, something that you see in a different world, or, that show, The Different World, or if you see a show like Living Single or The Cosby Show, Bill Cosby's character and Claire Huxtable, Felicia Rashad's character, they won't never show anything like that. Because as far as they're concerned, that's fantasy. It's not. No, it's not. I mean, yes, some of us grew up without our fathers or our mothers in the home. Some of us have dysfunctional families as well, yes, okay? But there are families that have black men and black women, the mother and the father in the home, and doing what they have to do to protect their family, to support their family, because they love their family. They don't want to show you that. They'll be quick to show you a black man with a non-black partner, and they'll be quick to have a lot of these television shows nowadays with black females exclusively with white men. Television ads with black women and white men. White man be looking torn up as a motherfucker, and the black woman be looking sexy as fuck. You're like, what? Now, Cynthia G and some others will tell you that black men be choosing these fat white women, but I've seen a lot of black women with some very fat and disgusting looking non-black men as well, okay? Caucasians and otherwise, okay? So a lot of us have pretty much lowered our standards when we get with these people. We really have. We only get with them because of the color of their skin, even though we say love is love and love is blind and I don't see color. You do see color. Yeah, you do. And I'm not talking about the color of money. You do see color because you say you got your white woman, you got your white man. If you didn't see color, as I said earlier in this video, you wouldn't tell me or tell anybody else, oh, I got my white man. You need to get one too. The fact that you are promoting this ridiculous... Man, I tell you, it just... The fact that people are promoting this bullshit, it sickens me. It always does. I'm glad that it's failing, and I'm glad that it's on life support because it's going to die out. because the people who get into these interracial relationships are always going to be shamed. They're always going to be shamed. You look at Brother Water Sniper's channel and you see this shit every fucking day. It's ridiculous. I'm not a black man that hates my black skin. I'm not a black man that hates black people as a whole. I'm a black man that loves myself. I always have. I don't want to be anything but black. Okay? I'm proud to be black. And I always have. That has never changed. Even when I was a different person and liked all types of females, I never hated myself. Never. I don't want to be anything but what I am. And I thank God for black women. Because as I said in the beginning of this video, and I always show on my channel, I put black women above all other women. Because black women are the most sexy, the most attractive, the most gorgeous women on this planet. And I don't care if you don't agree with me. That's how I feel. My videos show that. You see how many fucking videos I've done of black women alone showing how beautiful they look. From what they wear to their skin tone. Dark skin, brown skin, light skin. My black women have natural beauty, and they only have enhanced beauty when they put on makeup. It only enhances what they already look like. Not many other women can say that they look good without makeup on, but black women do. So interracial dating is never going to be an option for me. I'm never going to support it. No matter how many times swirlers will come here and disagree with me, I'm not going to support what you do. There's a reason why you're looking for acceptance in what you do, because you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what you're doing is wrong. Don't tell me about, oh, black men, this and that. Don't use the Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot as an excuse on how black men don't do this right, and, you know, caping for, you know, let me tell you something before I leave. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. I love black women, but ain't no black woman on this motherfucking planet going to tell me that she been caping for me, that she been protecting me. When I got into fights with men, ain't no black woman protecting me. I'm fighting on my own. And I don't want no black woman to protect me if I'm getting into a fight, because I don't want her to get hurt. I'm supposed to be protecting her. So when it comes to protecting black women, I totally agree with you that more black men need to do it. Yes, they do. I agree with you 100%. But there are black men out there that are protecting women of our community. I'm not going to say women of color, no, because that's going to be including other people. But there are black men out there that protect black women. A lot of y'all don't want to acknowledge that because you want to go with the lie that black men don't protect no woman at all. I protect my mom. I don't let nothing happen to her. So don't you fucking tell me. Don't you fucking tell me that I don't that black men don't protect black women. If I have a black daughter, I will protect her with my life. That means I will die for her like I will die for my mom, like I will die for my wife. So you women out there that talk about black men don't protect black women, kiss my ass. Like I said, there are more that need to be doing it, but there are black men that do it. So don't discredit the ones that do. Always want to use some kind of excuse to promote why you're doing what you're doing. They use this bullshit as an excuse. Oh, this celebrity did this. Oh, this black man did this. Oh, this black woman did this. All of it is excuses. There is no excuse in the world that you can tell me why you look over your own race of women and men to be with someone who has oppressed you and continues to do so. Life goes on for them. If you get with them, your life ain't changing at all. You still gonna be black. You still gonna be discriminated against. You're still gonna be called the N-word. So what are you winning? You ain't winning no goddamn prize. Interracial dating is fucking stupid. It's a joke. Of course, me saying this makes me an enemy of YouTube and everybody else in the world, but I don't care. I'm not a hateful person. I don't agree with it, and that's all there is to it. If I'm in a movie and I'm a superhero or a hero, period, the woman that I'm going to save, the woman that's going to be the one that I'm kicking ass with is going to be a black woman. I'm going to kick ass with her. I'm going to make love to her. And we're going to have a child together. We're going to have a family together. And in the movie, I'm going to propose to her. She's going to say yes, and that's it. That's all there is to it. I'm not going to be with no Asian woman. I'm not going to be with no Hispanic woman, no non-black woman, period. I'm going to be with a black woman, and that's all there is to it. Oh, my God, I said that, and they don't like it. Oh, my God. He's racist because he loves his own women. Do you know how stupid that sounds? I'm racist because I love my own women. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Do you know how stupid that sounds? Do you? This world is retarded, man. Yeah, I said a word I shouldn't say. Who cares? I don't care. All of this shit is nothing but an agenda that these people use. They use lies to promote their agenda, and they get paid to do it. They get paid to promote the destruction of black people. Divest, divest, divest. Remember, when you divest, you divest in yourself. You divest in your own existence. Remember that. Just remember that. So if you hate black people, you're doing a great job already. You know what you're getting yourself into. Anyway, it's already been 15 minutes. I'm out. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. I love you.